Yo, what's up? It's a new update that happened on here on YouTube. I'm not used to this yet, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get on my camera and it won't let me on my camera, you know what I mean? So I had to take some time to really actually figure this out. Yeah, I decided to go live and I decided to talk about a few things. People have gotten the Pixel Folds. This is why I want to talk about the Pixel Folds, and I'm only going to be quick and brief with this. The thing with the Pixel Fold, it's a good phone and everything, but from what I'm finding out and everything, you know what I mean? It works out pretty good and all that. It does what it's supposed to do. But here's the problem. Here's the problem that I have with it. I played with it in the store and all that. It has glitches in it like crazy. Overheating, cutting off like the Note 20 Ultra. You know what I mean? Just little stuff with that just needs updates. First edition device, you kind of expect that. Straight up, when that happens. And after that happens, then you have to wait until things go right. I mean, you can take it with you daily and stuff like that. But the device, you pay $1,700 and the device overheats. You know what I mean? It has problems. It's not as good as the Fold 3 or 4 or 5. Then forget it, man. For real, forget it. It is not going to work at all. Straight up. So basically, I'm going to wait for the second edition to come out. That's why I'm going to wait for the second edition. But my hands is going to get on that C4 5. The camera's 50MP, just like the last phone. But it has 8K video in it and all that. But that's not important. The important to me is, just like my Fold 3, which I'm trying to get on here, I want to show y'all something. Real quick, let me see if I can get on. I want to show you something like my Fold 3 right here. I bought this thing for $700 with the pin on it and everything in the case. And on a trade-in with the C4 5, I'm going to get an $800 discount with that. On top of that, it brings it down to $1,200. I have a program that's going to take care of that. And with that program, I could be able to get this phone right away. You know what I mean? I'm going to clear one. I'm going to clear it with the other phones first, and then from there have this phone strictly in my and have this phone, the 5, strictly in my hands. And I'm not looking at the new features. I'm looking at the business productivity. This device has opened me up on jobs, money, everything. You know what I mean? And the professionalism of when you open it up. You know what I mean? And take photos at job sites and everything for proof and send it to companies. Then when you take the pin out and have to have somebody sign on a dotted line, man, it makes you outstand like crazy instead of just having a regular slab. That's the difference with that. You know what I mean? Then the fast speeds that's going to be on it, the A2 Gen chip on it and all that. The productivity is nice. Here's the thing with these jobs and you get jobs. When you have to, and you want to really make fast money, when you have the latest and the greatest software, it'll open up to a new world. Money, everything. People will be able to rely on you and trust you and stuff like that at these places, and you'll be able to get things done on time. Productivity is a must. So these foldable devices to me are business devices. It is what it is with that. They are business devices. And the business device makes sense when everything's working right and works like a well-oiled machine. When I had to send in my Note 20 Ultra, it started acting up and cutting off for the trade-in for the S23 Ultra. I had to go to the A52. The A52 set me back. That's why you didn't see me get any newer phones or anything like that. Then from there, a couple 3 weeks ago, I went ahead, transferred everything from the A52 to this phone. This all comes from the A52 and the Note 20 Ultra. You know what I mean? Then I took the other stuff out of it that was personal. Everything's on the personals on the 23, but when I get the Motorola at the end of this week. But then again, I might put off the Motorola because 999 bucks for a phone that's only give you 256 when you have Giztop International giving it to you for the same price with 512 GB in it. You know what I mean? The Motorola Razr Ultra. I think it's worth it, man, to get that phone for real. I think it's actually worth it. And we got to look at the C4 5 too. It's $200 more with the trade in with this. But actually, without the trade in, it's 1799, 1800, and you get the get the 2 terabyte. You get the 1 terabyte. You're almost paying about $2,000. So you can find deals and ways to get what you gotta get. Do what you have to do with it. They'll say, let me see if I could get this in the full screen. I want this in full entire screen. You know what I mean? That's all. And I'm trying to get it in full entire screen, so I can see who's in here and stuff. So I can't even see the comments. I can't see nothing. Why the hell would they would put a program in this right here if I can't get the full damn screen? You know what I mean? I tell you, man. I'll tell you these phones, man. I mean, then this program that we have in here and stuff. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this to go to the full screen so I can see who comments on here. I can't see no comments or anything. I didn't want it this way. Just a damn circle. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. Let me go right ahead and go on my thing, and I mean, I can't do nothing about it until I learn this new upgrade that they did. Let me see something. Let me see if I can get it to the full screen. That's what I want. I want the full screen. I can't see comments. I can't see nothing. So, I decided to go line on. Me? Yeah, of course, the YouTubers who got the money, who could been on for a long time and stuff, can get the phone, or the company says it for free for a test and all that. Of course, you had Floss and you had the other ones that already had the Pixel Fold ahead of time before the announcement on Samsung. You know what I mean? Some of them do have the announcement too. But a lot of people, if you want to really get good phones, go on boostmobile.com. They have a 50% off a plan. If you transfer it, you're paying $12.50 a month for your plan. And on top of that, you're getting the phone for half price. You can't beat that. And I'm definitely getting a Motorola 40 for that. 399 bucks for a Moto 40 512 with a 50 MP camera on it and ThinkPad features on it, top of the line. Man, I tell you, that's the best one to get. I mean, over the Razr, you want top notch. A Razr, you're only going to get a 38 millimeter battery, just not on top of 30 millimeter battery. And stuff like that. You're only getting 12 MP cameras. You're getting cameras. You're not getting the best cameras on those phones. Plus, on top of it, you have Dextone. No, woo, ain't that a low blow to the Samsung C Flip 5, who's supposed to have Dex? They lied to us and didn't keep to their word. And it's just a regular phone with no Dex. Why Motorola has the desktop mode on theirs. And they have dual speakers on their joint. You know, that are pretty loud because I tested out the phone myself. But for that type of phone, man, I could get the 256. I really just don't want the 256. I'd rather just go ahead and get a 512 to it, which makes more sense. I mean, could I want to put music in it? If I put a sound system in a car, and with that flip phone, I could control my music and the volume and all that. Wouldn't that be badass? You know what I mean? Speak to me, people. Wouldn't that be a badass move at all? You stand out the car with your flip phone, controlling your car stereo and all that. You know what I mean? You're not on this, or you're not on a slab. You know what I mean? Even though you can't be. That's all. So I just had to be a quick moment on here. I don't know what the hell happened. I was trying to get this to full screen. Let me see something on this. Let me see if I can nope, I can't, and it won't let me. So I'm going to try to end this right now, people. I'm going to see you comment later on and stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to speak my opinions, and my opinions are just to the point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing the Pixel Fold, but I mean everybody's going to get it. They're going to, and this tech game's going to do what it want to do. But in my possession, I don't think it's a good purchase for me right now. I ready for price to come down and stuff like that, or for it to get upgrades. Trust me, it's Google, king of the internet. They are going to catch up, and they're going to make sure that they catch up on the second and third edition of it in the next 2 years. You know what I mean? In this first one too, they're just going to do update after update. That's all. The same thing you got for on the C Phone 5 too. You know what I mean? So many features. I like this pen way better than I like it on my S23 Ultra pen and stuff like in my Note 20 pen. I do so much with this pen, and I really am enjoying this phone. But the 5 is going to be the beast. I'm going to get ultra productivity machine. That's it. You know what I mean? My plan was to buy this and that, and I'm getting a 1 terabyte. So when I get that, I won't be getting no other phone for 2 to 3 years. All right. And on that note, I'm gonna leave it as that. You know what I mean? And let me go right ahead and say I'm out. One.